Welcome to this second lecture and introduction to econometrics. And as you can see, today we start discussing a regression analysis, and more specifically we will focus on a two-variable regression analysis. In the previous lecture I told you that there are two types of regression analysis, two-variable and multiple regression analysis, and the only difference between these two is the number of independent variables we've got on the right side. So if we have one independent variable, then this is a two-variable regression analysis, and if it is two or more independent variables, then this is a multiple regression analysis. From this slide, you can get the quick overview of today's discussion. I will start with a very quick revision, and then I will go into the section devoted to the difference between population regression function and sample regression function. After that, I will move to one of the most important estimation technique in econometrics, which is OLS, or ordinary least square estimator. After that, I will quickly discuss classical linear regression model assumptions, which are the underlying assumptions of the OLS estimation procedure. After that, I will give you a quick overview of Gauss-Markov theorem, which is another underlying theorem of econometrics. And I will finish with the discussion of two important measurements, R squared and R, which is the correlation coefficient. So on this slide, you can see two things, population and sample. We discussed the difference between these two during the course of statistics, but I would like to revise it quickly so that there are no issues later when it comes to these two terms. So the population, this is the entire group that we want to draw conclusions about. And as I told you before, it's almost impossible to have the whole population, unfortunately. And what we have is a sample. So a sample, this is a part of population, right? So this is a specific group that we will be able to collect data from. And from this graph, you can see that a sample is just a small part of population.